John's here at the bench and he's going to point out some new products we got and we're going to be testing out. First one is the super simple mini OSD from Hobby King right here. And it's just a little OSD that displays a couple battery voltages and then a timer. So we're going to look at that, bench test that. And we also have here a video switch right there. And it is the Smart FPV RCCC version 2.4, which I got from Ready Made RC. And it has many functions, but we're just going to use it as a video switch. It also has a shutter function and a focus function for DSLR cameras, and also you can put a strip of LEDs on it, but we don't have time to do all of that. But we're just going to show you how you can use it as a video switch. And then thirdly, we have a 360-degree Sail Winch Servo, which I got thanks to glassdogangle. You might go to his channel and check him out, but he has one mounted on a Skywalker. So we got one of those, and we're just going to test them here on the bench. We also have the 3 cameras here that I'm going to use with the video switch. 2 of them are Runcams. This one and this one are Runcams, and the other is a PZ0420 already had. So we got them hooked up. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, first I'm going to turn on the TX here, my radio. John is going to plug in this battery over here on my plane body. And that has a receiver on it right here. And we have the video switch wired into the receiver. Okay, now John's going to plug in the power to the video switch and the cameras. Interesting that this video switch will pass 12 volts from that battery right through it to all 3 cameras, and it'll also power the simple OSD all from the same battery. Even though the video switch passes the 12 volts through to the cameras, it doesn't actually run off 12 volts. It's getting 5 volts from this wire right here from the receiver. So it's conveniently powered off the receiver, but also just passes the 12 volts through to the cameras, so that it's very easy to hook up. Okay, so all the things are hooked up. John, can you take the lens cap off that one there?
I wonder why it was black over there.
There we go. Now we got a picture. Okay, now what I'm going to do here, I got my radio, and I'm just going to flip this switch and see if the picture changes. Okay, that's camera 2 there, and that's camera 3. So you can see as I flip these, or as I flip that switch, you can see a little light blinking down here on this video switch. See that blink? Every time I flip the switch, the light blinks once, and it changes to the next channel. Okay, John, show them how it works. Flip the switch on the radio.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah. And while he's doing that, you can see the picture changing over here.
And so, that one has the OSD on it.
Yeah.
We got that one, and then we got that one.
Okay. So, as he said, the OSD, the simple OSD is on one of the cameras, and you can see it's displaying 12.1 volts, and it's also got the timer going here when it started. So it's really simple. You can have 2 battery voltages displayed by this simple OSD, and you can just have to plug another battery on right here and it'll measure that battery too. That's my understanding anyhow. So there it is. You just run the camera in one input and then back out to the switch, and simple. It can go in line with any video you want, and you might want to use that on a small quadcopter or something that you didn't want much weight on or any kind of complicated OSD. You just needed something simple. Okay, now let's move on to the 360-degree servo. John is hooking up the 360-degree servo to a servo tester and preparing to run it around.
Alright.
Now we have a little blue mark right here on this wheel. Okay. Let's give it a test here. Will it go 360 degrees?
More than enough.
Oh, it went more than 360 degrees, but that's because our servo tester is capable of putting out a bigger signal than what you might get from your regular radio. Okay, now it's on auto, which just swings it back and forth. See if we get about 360 out of that. A little more, not much more.
Well, that's if you change this.
Oh, that's the timing.
Yeah.
So there it is right there, and you can see what it looks like from the side. It's a GWS servo. I'll put the link under the video where you can get it. But you can use this for your 360 degree pan on for your camera if you want to. So that's that. Those are some little items we got on the bench, and we'll probably be incorporating them into our air vehicles. And we'll see what we do with them next.